Yo, too, what's going on, man? It's your boy Tay, man. We back with another video. Today, we're reacting to BenDaDon expose Bruce. Honestly, bro, I don't even know. Like, I can't say I don't know what's going on between these shit, 'cause I kind of do. It's about the whole, like, Yana situation. Bruce, like, not Bruce, Ben, like, screaming with, like, Yana and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of spoke on this, like, when it first happened, but I guess he I guess he responded back to Bruce or whatever like that. So you feel me? We gonna check it out, see what's going on and everything. But personally, where my phone at? It's not over there. But whatever. But personally, we gonna see what's going on though, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Everybody get straight into it. Yeah.
Question though, why do I always talk about a big bro method and this method when y'all thinking pressed over some when my been going on?
It's not okay for a 30-year-old to have a platonic relationship with a 19-year-old. What do they have in common? Where am I wrong? Nobody will tell me that I'm wrong in that.
It's not content. Like, the internet has gotten these creators thinking that they can't do anything that they want to do. Recently, a lot of people have been sending tons of hate to BenDaDon because of his friendship with Yana and the way that the two have been streaming together, along with the way that he acts and refers to her as sometimes a little sister or sometimes his daughter. People like BruceDropemoff basically started this trend, and recently he has been going back and forth with Bruce on the line because of the stuff that him, along with some of his fan base, have been saying. But it's not even just stopping at BenDaDon. Other streamers like I'm Dante have chimed in and talked about how weird the internet has been acting towards a lot of them recently. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place?
Yana, I'ma just go ahead and say this. Life ain't no Disney movie.
I know.
Be getting be robbing, dealing, and scamming, and you think everything is bunnies and fairy dust and angels.
I do, because no one else thinks that way.
For anyone that's unaware, that right there is BenDaDon. He is currently
That's positive thinking. That's positive thinking. Can't get mad at that.
streaming heavily nowadays, but used to be a internet comedian. And I guess used to be is the wrong word because he technically still is. Spending a lot of his time making content, whether it be a skit or a stream. He's been getting a lot of traction recently when it comes to streaming with various collabs that he's done for people like DDG, Snow Cone, and even other streamers of that ilk. But it seems like a lot of people online are really not liking his collabs with Yana. Piggybacking off another streamer, Bruce, who called out not only your rage, but also called out BenDaDon.
It's not okay for a 30-year-old to have a platonic relationship with a 19-year-old. What do they have in common? Where am I wrong? Nobody will tell me that I'm wrong in that. Dummy. What are you saying? What do they talk about all day? I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying like a 30-year-old, an example, a 30-year-old with a let me make sure I paraphrase it for you. A 30-year-old, 28, 27-year-old, if you got a little sister, you allowing them to be platonic friends with them? Tell me yes or no. Okay then. That's what I thought.
My whole thing, this is my whole thing with this. My whole thing with this is, it's like you said like, oh, you're not talking about them or whatever like that. But it's like they are the reason of this topic, of this conversation, is because of them doing the streams and collabing together with the streams. So you kind of contradicting yourself when you kind of saying like, oh, you're not talking to them because you sent like prayed allegations towards your rage, saying like, oh, he trying to little sis his way into some, you know what I'm saying? Into some, yeah, like, you feel me? So like, yeah, like it did come off like you was talking about them, which you was, which later on you kind of gave it off that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in a way, I agree that, you know what I'm saying, like, they don't really have nothing in common. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I agree with that, but I feel like it's work though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like I would be out here doing something like that at that age or anything like that, but I'm saying it is work. You feel me? Like, your rage was one of her favorite streamers, like, as she was watching and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? she met Ben through Screamer U. And and I feel like that is one like thing that y'all like really forgetting. Like they all know each other because of Screamer U shit. And they all been still collabing because of that. And I feel like they have past collabs and stuff, and I feel like now people are just like trying to make it like such a big deal when other collabs have been happening. Now, if it's some more shit going on besides like them working and shit, then you know what I'm saying, I'd be like, all right, that's a little strange. But if that's all they doing, and they rarely like, if that's all they doing, then you know what I'm saying, then yeah. But it's like I can get why some people feel like that, but at the same time, I feel like it is somebody work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It is somebody work at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can understand it. You feel me?
Most of these talking don't even have little sisters. So I mean, that's just where I stand
I have
from.
a
It's not
little
that
sister.
serious.
I
That's
have
just
two.
my, you know, that's
So
my
I can
like,
get,
it
so
is
I can speak on the
Quilly,
subject.
bro.
A lot of y'all might be sitting here being like, nah, this is old news, this is old drama. We've seen this already, and you've already made 2 videos about. Well, I haven't seen it from BenDaDon's perspective, where again, he is another collab that Yana does, and the way that he refers to her is kind of different, because I don't really see many clips of BenDaDon referring to Yana as his little sister. He more refers to her as his daughter, which I don't know if that really changes anything for y'all, but how Bruce is talking about it as a whole still makes it seem like there are weird stuff going on or weird intentions, but in all reality, most of the time, BenDaDon, or really any of these other streamers, refer to Yana as this. They're trying to do it in a more funny context in clips like this.
All right, what y'all say?
All right.
I said you gotta put me on the Yana.
Man, no, she not talking to boys right now. She getting her work done.
Hey, we can run the 2-man. You
Run the 2Ds. I'm gonna kick your talk about my daughter. Hang up on. What are they talking about? Talking about some, put me on Yana.
Lights.
That's
Until she get a
weird.
little.
But that's weird. But that's weird though, gang. Like, they be knowing how old these people are and be like, you feel me? Like, want to talk to them in that type of way. I feel like that is 1,000% weird. Like, can't nobody not tell me that that's not weird. That's extremely weird. I'm with y'all 100% when they be trying to do that. That's extremely weird when they be trying to talk to them like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I agree with that shit.
Older.
But to a lot of people, I can see how that would still be a problem in their eyes. And because of the way Bruce had been talking about age and collabs recently, it seems like even the people he wasn't referring to, which mainly wasn't BenDaDon, he kept it to your rage at best, still got a lot of flack for what was going on. And Ben is someone who prominently does collabs with Yana, and someone who has multiple clips that are very viral with her. So people also kept pointing the finger at him, along with pointing the finger at your rage. And he's on the internet just like all of us, so we eventually had to see it, specifically responding to Bruce, but not in the way that you would probably expect, denying everything. He does that as well, but also calling out the fact that Bruce apparently isn't outside, and it doesn't really matter if you take opinions from somebody who stays in the house all day.
I ask you a question though. Why do niggas always talk about a big bro method and this method when y'all thinking niggas pressed over some shit when my shit been going on? I got some shit going.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's just the funniest shit when that nigga Bruce said it.
Yeah, but I ain't never seen that nigga outside. We talking about niggas who don't be outside. I'm not hard to find, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's 2 methods.
Now I would say on the same stance,
I
Bruce is
don't really know. I don't really know what he meant by that. I can't really get with that one. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't really know what bro even meant by that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like that really is a throw off. 'Cause I'm just like, it's just like, bro, just like I don't even really know why y'all even like paying this nigga no attention. Like you could have been like, I don't even know why y'all even feel like I gotta pay bro no attention. Like bro sit and do desktop screens all the time. Like he ain't doing no collabs with nobody. Like he do his little screams over there. He do his desktop screens and shit. I'm out doing my shit. Like you know what I'm saying? There's no reason for me to pay bro attention. Like he ain't trying to like. It'd be different if like bro try to stop his emotion or something. Then it's like different. Then you could say something to him like, you know what I'm saying?
definitely talking way.
But I feel like I don't know if he was trying to put them allegations on Ben though, but I feel like somebody that really should have said something like that is definitely your age. Definitely your age had like the right to say some shit like that because he definitely tried to put them allegations on your age. He already stated like that's not even like, you feel me? So yeah,
crazier than he needs to when he says that these collabs, these age differences truly matter when again they don't, especially since Yana is 19. It's not like she is a child in this situation, but responding like this has a lot of people not on BenDaDon's side because this is a streamer drama. So anytime anybody takes it farther than they need to when it comes to streamer beef, it makes you seem a lot weirder than what you actually are. Trying to say you're gonna put hands on them or do something to him in real life because of the stuff that he's saying right here tends to have people feel like you're trying to be a fake tough guy. And apparently Bruce didn't really take it like that because instead he got on stream joking about being outside, sparking up with a green screen behind him saying that he's outside to come and find him.
So nobody's gonna talk about me starting my stream in the Balenciaga store after a nigga said I don't go outside. Twin, don't have it, man. Motion, do you see it? Twin, what the fuck? Bro, what you want, bro? What do you want, bro? What do you want? What you want? What you want, bro? We having that shit. What you want? What do you want?
Get naked, yes.
The fuck?
Motion,
yo, hold on.
Now, obviously, this would be more of a joking response. A lot of people were expecting another back and forth, like what happened between Bruce along with your Rage, where they were just yelling insults at each other, or bring up the past.
What's up with this game, bro? What's up with this game? What's up with this game, bro? They got
like, or just his history in
specific
to try and get a dig at each other or get some clips off, when in all reality him responding like this has made it seem like it was a complete joking manner, and what was being said either he didn't care about or they both truly didn't care about. And when you respond like this, the internet starts to switch and your fan base plans to be on the exact same timing. If BenDaDon was to crash out or even say anything else, then a lot of people are just going to say that he's unable to take a joke or he can't see the fact that Bruce himself is joking. So when BenDaDon actually does end up seeing this, he responds in basically the same fashion, in a joking manner, just saying, oh, he outside, he got it now.
Motion. So nobody bruh, I'm not gonna lie, that's funny as fuck. That's actually funny. You outside, could. Hey man, you turn now. I'll shut up. You outside now, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You outside as fuck, fool. You outside, bro. You outside, gang. I shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, I see you everywhere, fool. I see you everywhere, fool. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. Alright. You having that shit too. Balenciaga. Stamped there. Okay. Overstood. I just had to get on that chat. I had to react to that because that shit actually had me weak though.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all and gas it. Nothing really happened after that. That was just a short interaction based off of an entire whole of Bruce's crash out when he originally started talking about your Rage. It just got a lot of people talking and pointing different fingers at people that weren't even focused in that conversation. Because again, Bruce, when he originally made this crash out, was only talking about your Rage and Yana. But since other people who are around the same age as your Rage or even older have collabed with Yana, they got in the crossfires of everything. And it just shows the internet is willing to flip at the drop of a hat for no real reason. At the end of the day,
the internet love putting people like other people in like the midst of stuff. Like that really ain't got shit to do with them. That's why I'm like, when I sit here and react to like videos and stuff like that, like I don't put other people in the midst of people drama. That's never been me. Never been me. I just react to like whatever video I'm doing and I just give an opinion on it. Like I state that shit all the time to y'all boys. Like, you feel me? So that's that. I do feel like the internet be wanting streamers to go against each other. Like they be wanting streamers to go against each other like so bad, bruh. And they be falling into it. That's why I be like, it's more. You can't just take like a 15-second clip or a 10-second clip and just think like that's exactly what somebody said to you. Because that's just in a short attention span. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to like find somebody vibe from their screen, get the whole full clip so you can figure out like what the fuck going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, if you're a creator, you're probably just going to have to make content to your whim because if you try to appease literally every single person that's on a phone or that's viewing your content, it's never going to work out. And the perfect person that had a response for all of this was I'm Dante when he ended up.
Yeah, you can't please you cannot please everybody when you making content, like, at all. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Everybody's gonna have to say. Everybody's gonna have a say so on like what you do. And it's lame as fuck though. Not even cap. It's lame. Y'all can see it in my comments. Like, niggas be lame as hell hating, and I don't even be doing shit. It don't even be my like. I don't even be saying shit to really offend nobody. I kind of I stay neutral and everything. Unless it's like niggas doing some mad weird shit, then I'll speak on it. And I'll be like, oh, niggas weird as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But like other than that though, I stay neutral in everything that I react to. Some of them I do, but you know what I'm saying.
Looking over the situation as a whole. Great. Oh, also, not great. Can I please say something? Yo, stop fucking listening to the internet. Stop doing things for the internet. Like, please. Like, I get you're trying to be like a good person, and like you're pissing me off. Stand. Like, do you know who you are? Like, what the fuck? Do you give a fuck about that? Like, what do you give a fuck about what they're talking about? Oh my god. Like, damn. Y'all are just trying to do a collab, and Valkyrie talking about. Well, I don't know if that's appropriate. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I really don't get why she said that. I don't get why she said that because she did a whole collab with Jason when he was 19. And that's a boy. But you scared to do a video collab with a 19-year-old girl because she's way younger than you? I don't get these screamers sometimes, bro. Like, I really don't. Like, and I don't get it because the women screamers like really need to like be together because it's already so hard for some of them to grow because they always trying to put them with the men screamers. So it's like it be when they collab with like a lot of the guys, them niggas be trying to like put them as like a duo, as like a couple. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all have to be together for each other. It's like her saying that shit was like crazy though. Like, the fuck? Y'all just playing a fucking game together. Like, it's like I think of it when I was thinking of this, I think of it like two artists coming together doing a song. Like you've had artists that blew up at young ages, like 18, 19, 17, and doing songs with artists that was like 27, all that other shit. Was that weird then when they did a song with them? Even though they got nothing in common but music, they work. And they did a collab song together. Was that weird then? Is it weird then? But you playing a fucking video game is fucking weird? Come on, bro. Make it make sense. Y'all probably was about to play fucking Fall Guys or some shit. Fortnite. Like, what the fuck? Like,
holy shit. Like, y'all are gonna do like a fucking cooking stream or some shit like that. Damn, y'all not doing a fucking, it's not content. Fuck. Like, the internet has gotten these creators thinking that they can't do anything that they want to do. Like, that they have to walk on eggshells with every little thing. Do it. You're the creator. They're watching you. Who gives a fuck what they gotta say? Oh my god. The internet is willing to switch opinions at the drop of a hat. At no point in time when BenDaDon and Your Rage were doing a ton of collabs with Yana and other streamers around that same age group did people really care. The clips were going out, people were enjoying the content, but the millisecond Bruce says something, all of a sudden a bunch of people already knew they were weird, a bunch of people were been calling this out, and a bunch of people had a ton of stuff to say, when in all reality, they were just bandwagging off of what he was saying. So you can't sit there and just rely on them and their opinion for the stuff that you're going to do, because randomly, again, they could just switch. And at the end of the day, if you know something isn't weird and you're just hearing an entire echo chamber of people tell you it is, then you can just ignore it and continue making the content that you have been making. At the end of the day, though, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it off on that, man. Honestly, I just feel like it's weird. If it's content, if it's just regular content, just do it regular content. Don't take it no past and no further than that. If you do, then you're weird as fuck, 1,000%. But I've been stating that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about the video, man. In the comment section down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I wonder where you want to subscribe us. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the